Hey everyone, happy Valentine's Day. In this video, I want to share with you a little short meditation that I like to do for gratitude. And what's beautiful about these gratitude meditations and kind of getting yourself into this gratitude space is we're really using our right brain or our primitive brain that helps work with the autonomic nervous system. And it shuts off the frontal part of our brain, which some of us call the left side of the brain. It's not as black and white as that, but just for these purposes, we'll use right brain and left brain. When we're using our left brain, we're really thinking, we're using our prefrontal cortex to make decisions, and which is great, but sometimes that thinking can get into more of a constant state of worry, fight or flight, anxiety, stress. It's like we're thinking about the past, what could have been different, or we're thinking about the future and worried about what that's going to bring or something we said. And whenever we shift into using the right side of our brain, we can't use both at the same time, really. So it shuts off that thinking, worry brain and turns on the autonomic nervous system. And we can use it to kind of trick our brain into feeling safe. So that's why I really like this gratitude practice. It's something super short that you can use. And then I like to bring in the different senses, because the more senses that participate in an activity or that we use, the more we're tapping into the autonomic nervous system, which is our rest and digest system. And if we can use an emotion or a feeling like gratitude and combine the different senses, it's going to make a stronger imprint of the brain. So we talk about this brain retraining, right? Like, not only does it help you feel gratitude in the moment, but we are literally rewiring our brain for gratitude. And this more we can bring in the senses, as I said, it's gonna wire that sensation even more. So we're gonna do it very briefly, but feel free to do it longer. If you're feeling frustrated, anxious, or worried, I really like coming back to this snapshot of what we're about to do. So you don't have to sit down for a 5-minute meditation. You can even just have an image of what this feels like in your mind, and imagine the different senses. So go ahead and get comfortable, close your eyes. We're just going to a couple of minutes. I like to put both hands over the heart. It just kind of helps me remember to be centered, and to kind of feel through my heart with love. So go ahead and close your eyes, and I want you to get a picture in your head of something that you're grateful for. A person, it could be a situation. Just get an image of that in your mind. It could be something that's happening now. It could be something that's happened in the past, your safe space, whatever that is. Go ahead and get that picture in your mind. And then I want you to really feel the sensation of gratitude. And then as you're visualizing this, I want you to take into account the sound that you hear. Is it the sound of someone's voice? Is it the sound of a car or birds or anything that you can bring into hearing? And then once you're really feeling that gratitude with the auditory sense, I want you to go into your visual sense. What are you seeing? Are you outside? Is the sun shining? Do you see a person? Do you see a thing? Different people? Just notice that. And then we're going to bring in the sense of smell. So is it the smell of someone's perfume or maybe a baby's forehead? And just try and bring all of those sensations into your feeling of gratitude. And if any sense of taste is involved as well, so you might be eating something, just notice that. And just bringing all of the senses into that sense of gratitude, where you get just kind of a snapshot of all of these different beautiful things that bring our nervous system into regulation, into calm, and into safety. And so you might be wondering, what does this have to do with chronic pain, which you all know that is my thing that I've been working with and helping people overcome. But when our nervous system is in that fight or flight space, A lot of times it will give the output of some sensation, and a lot of times that can be pain. And so the more we can regulate our nervous system and do things like this, where we're literally emptying out the stress, kind of that fight or flight response bucket, the more things we can do to empty that bucket, to give us more space to be in that parasympathetic state, the better we're going to feel and the more joyful we're going to feel. So not only are you feeling more gratitude in the moment, but we're literally rewiring our brains for gratitude and joy to be the default.